Stop sliding, stop sliding, stop sliding. This is even slower than when I came in last time. Yeah, I just can't get this thing to stop bouncing long enough to get up enough speed.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I think that was less than before.
Yes! Just checking the data here on my laptop. Looks like,
I made it.
That was more than crazy enough.
Alright, let's see what happens. What on earth is this thing doing? What a slow pile of crap this thing is.
And you get to drive the courtesy car.
Oh, I can't wait.
You ready for this? We're going to teach the whole of Horizon that with a wee bit of an upgrade, any car can be a hero. Let's get to work.
In 400 yards, turn left.
In the case of this Citroen, I'm guessing you mean engine swap
In 200 yards,
when you say we upgrade.
turn right.
I don't know if I can win this race on the difficulty I have. Let's find out. Back end stepping out like crazy on this thing. Really considerably faster, honestly, but we'll find out. McLaren F1, Ford GT, Lamborghini Countach. And I've never driven this car before in my life, and here I am, trying to win a race with it. One of the rarest cars in the world, and I'm bumping it around. Mixing it up like I'm in a bar fight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Unreal from Unreal Gaming here with a brand new stream of Forza Horizon 4. Let's move over to that main screen. And we're at the point now where we're actually in another season already. We're back in spring by the looks of it. Let's earn a few cars, shall we? Let's get a few cool cars here. We're going to start off, hopefully, with an Alfa Romeo 8C. Whoops. There we go. That's more like it.
Welcome back, bro.
What I don't know is what kind of car is required to go win that challenge, but I'm going to arrive there in a Bugatti Chiron. Let's get started. I am so glad to be done with winter in this game. I only wish I could be done with winter in the real world.
Yards, turn right.
When in fact, it's just beginning.
Turn right.
Those of you who missed the last Forza stream, this is the newly upgraded Bugatti Chiron that I have. I gave this thing as many upgrades as I could to improve its rating. It's still not rated 999, so it's not quite up there with the McLaren Senna that I have, and I don't think it's quite up there with the Koenigsegg Agera. But it is an extremely fast car, and it's extremely hard for me to control, as you guys can now see. Beautiful car and a beautiful piece of engineering. And I wouldn't even say that I'm, hauling ass through England right now. I'm surging. I'm surging forward across the country of England right now. I'm a force that cannot be stopped unless I collide into a tree or a car like that. So look at it grip the road.
have arrived at your destination.
One more mile an hour to earn 3 stars. I gotta love that.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Whoa, missed my turn. Beautiful little village. It's a shame I had to take out their only traffic light. So listen to that massive 16-cylinder engine growl. You guys may not get the full effect of this at home once I get this streamed onto Twitch or uploaded to YouTube, but I can just hear the wind just a massive torrent flowing over my vehicle. Working in one sense to slow my vehicle down, but in another sense push it down to the ground due to its aerodynamics and get me as much traction as possible at higher speeds. Alright.
You have arrived at your destination.
Enter the championship. Let's see. Alfa Romeo and Juliet. Haha, how clever. A-Class 800. I don't even remember what cars I have in that class.
The season of new life and new beginnings. Oh, and new championships, of course.
Do I really only have the Stelvio? I guess we'll see what I come up against. I don't know what other vehicles I'm competing against. I'm pretty sure it's not all cars. I'm gonna have to hope that the Stelvio would take care of it. Hi, Casual Nature Witch. Good to see you in chat. It's okay. It's clever. I'll give you that, kind of, but it's predictable, though. So it looks like we got some other Alfa Romeo vehicles, and I guess it's an all-Alfa series. Got the Giulia, got the 4C, the 8C. I don't know if my Stelvio is going to be able to compete against these things, being a big lumbering SUV. I got to pay attention to the race. I was looking at chat, and then I rammed into 3 other cars. That's the one benefit to having the SUV. I can take a little bit more of a pounding than the AC can. Now I have to keep the rest of those cars off my tail. Nice, made it. Alright. Few of those cars I probably should not be beating in a Stelvio. But I suppose the hope is that once I win this 3-race lineup, that I'll be able to get a proper sports car in the A-Class. I'll get an 8C. It'll be a Forza Edition 8C, whatever that means. Guessing it's going to be upgraded in some kind of capacity.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Damn tractors.
In 200 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
You know, I'm going to have to wonder, is this going to be another one of those situations where, when I finally get the AC, am I going to like the paint job as standard, or am I going to have to do the cop-out paint color and go for bright red like this? Oh!
Turn left.
Guess he doesn't want to exchange insurance information.
Turn left.
Right, continuing on. For the grand prize of the Alfa Romeo 8C Forza Edition, see if I'm up against the same lineup. No, I don't want to go on expert. I'm not winning easily. I don't know where on earth you're getting that. Took me 70% of the race to catch up to the first place position. And I'm in an SUV. That's the last thing I need is more handicaps. At least I'm not the only person in a Stelvio in this race. Fourth place car has one. I am not hanging onto this road well. I think I might have to restart this race. I'm not doing well up to the 50% mark here. I'm way off. Part of the problem is I can't see the crest of these hills over the body of this enormous SUV. think the only reason I was able to do that was because I was in the SUV. Once again. This is both the best and the worst choice for this race. 8C taking second place and another Stelvio taking third. Level 100, hooray! And the levels still keep going. It doesn't stop at 100 for some reason. Alright, well I get 100,000 credits in celebration for that. Could have got a BMW M5, but that's alright, I'll take the credits. Honestly, I'd probably spend 100,000 credits trying to fix the M5 after the rod bearings break on it. That's an inside joke that only BMW owners are going to get.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Then again, depending, I guess, on which kind of engine you have, it's possible the water pump might go first. The ultimate driving machine.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
To be fair, I did love my BMW when it worked.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
When it worked is the keywords, Casual Nature Whips. That's absolutely correct. For about 2 solid weeks, it was the best car I've ever driven. Before that and after that, not so much. I still don't know if I hated it quite as much as the Ford Explorer that I owned.
Arrived at your destination.
That thing was pretty awful. Could buy a car in the class. I'm not going to do that. I'm sure I have other Class A cars. I think the issue is it's going to be an Alpha. Alright, Edinburgh. Let's go. That's absolutely right, Casual Nature Witch. A broken BMW is still a BMW. That's a great way to look at it. Very cool racetrack. I like this thus far. Wow, the Stelvio is actually in first place. That's amazing. Can't believe he hung on to it for that long. Well, now that that's happened, I gotta hang on to it for another 70% in my Stelvio. Whoa, okay, that's completely my fault. Now the other Stelvio is probably gonna pass me. Gotta love that nice wet road problem. Oh goodness. 30 more percent, come on. Made it. Alright. Stelvio finish. Event is done. Now is it time for my Alfa Romeo 8C? Yes it is. What a beautiful car. Look at that. Looks like it's got a body kit on there. And I got some credits. I have to buy myself another car before the night's over. I might paint it red. I don't know. It's very tempting. Red is a very Italian sports car color. I think some statistic Jeremy Clarkson cited, like 82 or 86, something or other. More than 80% of first-time Ferrari buyers get it in red. That very well could be the case here. Let's, I'll tell you what, let's go look at it. There we go. Let's go to cars. Can I go to cars, pretty please? There we go. Buy, upgrade, customize cars. That applies to me. I'm going to do at least one of those things. Let's view Alfa Romeo. I have a Giulia. I don't know why I couldn't select that. Got a 4C. Why couldn't I select any of those? I have all of these. Do I not? Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. This is the buy column. I don't want to do that. Garage. That's what I'm looking for. Alfa Romeo. There we go. Oh, come on. There we are. $899. It's S1 class car. I did not know that. What on earth do they have stuffed in that engine to make it that fast? Well, let's see. What do we have here that we can do? I don't want to necessarily increase ride height, do I? Huh. Alright. Interesting wheels and whatnot, although I may switch that out. Tell you what, let's go to design and paint first. Paint car. Actually, you know what? Rather than do that, let's take a look at what some people have done with this. Let's find some new designs for this. Okay, so we got some interesting candidates here. That's more what I was looking for right there. Let's keep going, though. Let's see what else we have here. Good Italian flag colors. I'm going to go with that. That looks pretty killer. Tell me that beautiful red doesn't work. Seriously. Come on. Just take a look at that. Seriously. It is nice. See, I don't know about that stripe. I might have to take a look at that. I don't know about the little stripe. Let's take a look at upgrades, though. Oh, this puts it in S2 class. That's interesting. Well, why not? Let's put it in S2 class. Let's see how high I can, or how hard I can push this. We're gonna make this the 8C to end all 8Cs. This is gonna be the ultimate Alfa Romeo. I don't want to do an engine swap because I'm going to lose that wonderful Alfa Romeo engine note, and I don't want to do that. Already has a roll cage, already has lightweight upgrades. Adjustable spoiler. Yeah, I think the power upgrade is worth it. Well, maybe not. That's tough. We'll try it with the turbo. Why not? But I'm not going to do a full engine swap. I'm not doing that. What I think I'd like to do though is change out the rims on that. Alfa Romeo ones are pretty, but let's do something else. I do love that color, though. Got some crazy designs on these things. Ooh, I do like those. Adds weight, though. I want to get something that removes weight. I may not be able to with a multi-piece. Yeah, I don't think I can. I agree, the purple and blue one is ridiculous. Let's view the basket. Let's buy and install those parts. We're going to bring it up to 956 S2 class. Make this Alpha as good as it can be. Now let's back out of upgrades. I want to modify this. That's more like it. Does it have to be Metal Flake green? These all look gross. I like how it says I can't paint the wing because I don't have one, and I'm looking at the wing. Amazing how that works. Let's go with carbon fiber. Let's save that. I think that'll be an interesting acquisition. Let's drive it. Let's drive this car. Ah, look at that. And that's a beautiful car. Alright, let's go do something with it. Wow. Boy, does this thing not handle or what? This thing loves to keep going. Well, I can try it.
You ready for a great championship this spring? What am I saying? You wouldn't have signed up if you weren't.
Sure. Oh, I can't even use the car that I want. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll use a car that I like very much out of the selection that I have. Let's use this. Let's use my Porsche Cayman. Beautiful and less expensive alternative to the 911. See if I can pull this out with the same difficulty. Whoa! The poor Cayman does not want to hang on to the track all of a sudden. It's slipping on me. Nice of you to turn into me and slow me down. Thanks a lot. Oh, that was awful. I let go of the turn key, but the car still keeps on turning. Stop sliding so much. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch up to that pack. That's really disappointing. That's disappointing. Can't handle it on that difficulty. Have to try a different event. Was I wrong? Did I already have this? Vanquish. Leap of faith. Well, I guess that's where I'm going, whether I like it or not. It's amazing how the highly skilled driving AI changes depending on whether you're doing a Horizon Life event. Knew that was coming.
Turn around.
Amazing how that
It's
changes
safe to
depending
do
on
so.
whether you do a Horizon Life event or whether you do a regular race. The AI seems a lot tougher when you do a normal race.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
So, Kira told me about these. Smash a fast travel board and you'll get a discount on the Horizon Fast Travel service. Smash them all, and the festival will cover your costs completely. Good to keep in mind for our many adventures.
Yeah, somehow I don't think that's how the stunt should have ended. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to work that way either. Maybe that's part of my problem with that race, too. Car just wasn't upgraded enough. That is a lot of damage. I agree. Tell you what, we'll see if this Alfa Romeo is good for something. I just upgraded it. Let's see if it can do a better job with the jump. That's a big nope. So far, can't hold on to the ground it drives on. Nope. Same problem. Yeah, it's not going to make it either. Oh. Did I qualify? No. Needs to be 3 stars. Not coming in with enough speed. It was better. This thing is very squirrely. Wish that thing would get off my screen so I could see. Stop sliding, stop sliding, stop sliding. This is even slower than when I came in last time. Get off my screen so I can see. Stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. No. Yeah, I just can't get this thing to stop bouncing long enough to get up enough speed. I don't think I have anything else that's going to be able to do what I needed to do off-road. I think I could travel the distance I needed if I could do more than 100 miles per hour, because that's as fast as I was able to get the off-road layer off that ramp. Didn't qualify. Made the jump, but I did not qualify. Yep, that didn't go very well. That's not very helpful. I'm not going to be able to exceed 100. Is it going to be 3? I don't think it's going to be 3. No, 21 more feet. Yeah, it's not going to help. I've got one more try in me before I get bored and move on to something else. I can't keep doing that all night. Nope, not far enough to get a good running start. I think that was less than before.
Yes! Just checking the data here on my laptop. Looks like,
I made it.
that was more than crazy enough. Nice work with the danger signs. What's your secret? Is it all about weight or acceleration? Or do you just bomb it as fast as you can?
So... Oh, I see. I have to get 449.5 feet. Well, I'm not going to squeeze out another 45 feet right now, especially not with this thing. Is there another challenge I could actually do? Speed trap, 200. Well, I guess I can try that, but it's definitely going to have to be in another car. That's not going to cut it. I think I'm going to do it in a Regal. It's possible I might be able to do it in the Veyron.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Nope, that did not go well at all. Does not want to hang on to the road.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, that was the wrong speed camera. That was the completely wrong speed camera.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Needed to go a few hundred more yards.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
Nope, that's way too fast coming into that corner. Still not fast enough. Yep. Not fast enough. Let's head down that way and come from the other direction.
Do so.
Alright, got a
Turn
mile.
around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
I think I finally cracked it. Made it. Super wheel spin. Not really all that excited about the van or the bowler, but I did get a 250,000 credits. Could have done with the Ferrari 458, that would have been a little bit better. Any other objectives I actually want to complete here? The Vanquish sounds nice, but I need people to play with, and I don't think get the people to do that with, unfortunately. I don't really care about the GT86. No. Exclusive car. Legendary car. Well, I guess I could do that.
Turn around
Well,
when it is safe to do so.
let's go catch up to the event. Come on, Bugatti, stay on the road.
200 yards. Turn right. Turn right.
Stay on the road, come on.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Is that really necessary?
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Well, last couple 100 feet look impressive. Let's see what I have here.
You have arrived at your destination.
Flying 50s, 1950s collection. I don't think I have any car that fits
Come
that.
rain or shine, this spring seasonal will be fun.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think I got a 53 Corvette. Bel Air Hoonigan. This is all that's in here? 10 million for the D-Type Jag. Nice to have a beautiful Ferrari California. Mondial. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to have to go out on a limb and choose the car that I have. Just throwing that out there. $10 million credits for an old Jag from the 50s. Alright, let's see what happens. What on earth is this thing doing? What a slow pile of crap this thing is. I'm probably going to have to get a race restarted and even see that car. I was too busy paying attention to chat. Once again, illustrating the problem with the night races. Look at how far ahead number 1 is from the rest of the pack. Yep, that's not going to work. Let's try from here. Still not going to work. Wow, this thing can't turn for crap. This thing is a hot mess. That thing is an appalling heap of junk. So that guy's got a 53 Corvette. Why can't I use mine? I have one. I unlocked it. You're surprised I won in that thing? I'm very surprised that I won in that thing. You know, I'd love to go drive to this next event or whatever in this thing, but I don't think I have the time in the day to drive in this thing. That's how slow this is. So I'm going to change this vehicle over for something slightly more modern.
In 400 yards, turn right.
I'd like to reach that next race sometime before Christmas rolls around, so if that's going to be the case, I'm going to need to switch vehicles. That thing is unforgivably slow.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Chevy Beater. Excuse me. I keep forgetting I can't chuck this thing into a corner because this car doesn't know what a corner is. It'll just careen off into the grass at very slow speeds, but I can't recover from it. Well, that certainly slowed me down. Oh, it's a pro racing driver tip. If you ever want to ensure 100% certainty that you're going to be slow enough to take a corner, just go headlong into traffic. Hit an oncoming car. That'll take care of it. It is a pro strat. Because we just saw it in action. You know, I know they do these races at night, so they're out of the view of the police and they're not officially sanctioned. Can anybody explain to me why? If we have an entire, you know, year, in theory, and storyline this is, dedicated to racing, it goes through all 4 seasons, why do we need to do races on the side like this? Why can't this race be officially sanctioned? Having me jump over a church and hit a billboard, that's perfectly okay. But holding a race is not. With a bunch of old 1950s cars with drum brakes and engines that struggle to do more than 100. And all the aerodynamics of a school bus. Alright. Where's the last one? Here it is. Let's go take care of this. Oh, I forgot. I'm in this thing. I don't want to be in this thing. I want to be in something better than that thing. I could do another old car, which I really don't want. Oh, I didn't know I had the BAC mono. That's interesting. M5, really old M5, Chiron. See, 53 Corvette. Why can't I take this? Oh, it's D-Class. How is that slower than a Chevy Bel Air? I'm sorry. Slower than a Chevy Bel Air. Alright, well, you know what? Keeping in the spirit of the old cars, let's have a Dino. How about that? Boy, is that thing slow off the line. Inside's cool, though. I like that. Love the Dino logo. Too bad you can't really see the car all that well. I'll take this thing out again in the daylights. Oh yeah, let's take it off-road. Looks like I'm in a barn find area. I might have to come back to this another time.
In 400 yards, turn right. turn right. In 400 yards, turn left.
This thing is probably about as slow as a Chevy Bel Air, but this is definitely more exciting to drive and more exciting to look at. There we go, and I can finally start to see some of the body shape. Let's glance at this real
You have
quick.
arrived at your destination.
Isn't that a pretty shape? That is much better than what I've been looking at. Alright. Let's get back behind the wheel of this heap of junk for one more race, hopefully, and that's it. Yep, this is a beater car. And I understand what Hoonigan was trying to do with this car. I get that this is a zero craps given car on the outside with a monster engine on the inside. Although I wouldn't even say it's a monster engine because this thing is... It's beating the cars here, but it's still like a C-Class car. The brakes are still awful, the handling is still awful. The aerodynamics are still awful. Wow, look at that thing, pushing me right off the road. I guess I'm gonna have to lock up my brakes. Because I can't have him pushing me into the fields. All this going around the tight corners reminds me that I need new tires on my car at home. I should probably get that done next week. It already started snowing up north. Whoa, okay. Didn't mean to do that. Somehow that's totally okay. Somehow I'm almost done with this and I'm still in first place. I don't know how that works. Rank 102. Is there a level cap in this game? I've honestly never bothered to look. I have no idea if there's a level cap in Forza. Oh, man. Flying 50, and I've never heard that decade referred to as the Flying 50s, by the way. I'm sure if you're a Wanga-Danga 1950s muscle car aficionado, maybe that's the case. Man. Level cap 150. Why, thank you. Looks like I'm working my way there, then. See what I get. Red running shorts. That makes my night. If only I could end on that, it would put me out on a high note. Need to get me out of that piece of crap car, like, right now. Thing is such a heap of junk. Do not want to go back in there. Now let's see here. 998. What on earth did they do to this thing to make it a 998 rating? I wonder. Because I have this in a stock F50. Upgrade heroes. Well, it's nearby. What do you think? Should I?
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
This thing definitely takes off like a brand new car.
Alex wants to set up shop here doing custom upgrades. He's calling it Upgrade Heroes. And he needs a business partner who can really drive, but don't tell him I said that. You in?
Why not?
I'll let Alex know. He's been waiting to hear if you wanted the business.
Hey, great to see you. Look, I've got a bit of a business idea here. There's loads of cars around here that have real potential. I call them Upgrade Heroes. You go get the car, we do the magic, then show everyone what an Upgrade Hero can do. Sounds good? Good. Oh, and you get to drive the courtesy car.
Oh, I can't wait.
You ready for this? We're going to teach the whole of Horizon that with a wee bit of an upgrade, any car can be a hero. Let's get to work.
In 400 yards, turn left.
In the case of this Citroen, I'm guessing you mean engine swap
200 yards.
when you say we upgrade.
Turn right.
This is not the original engine in this car, not anywhere close.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I'm sorry, this is a Renault, isn't it? Not a Citroen. Actually, no, this might be a Citroen.
Right, here's where we're supposed to make our very first pickup. Are you nervous? Me? I'm not nervous.
No, this is a Renault.
The
Trying to remember all the
510,
different car
not bad.
logos.
Japanese engineering, European styling. Best of both worlds, really.
No, it's not.
Got us a good one to start. A Datsun. A client says it was the first car they ever owned and they always dreamed of winning races in it. Or at least, you know, being able to overtake something. Bring it back, but try not to smash it up. Remember, it's not yours.
In 200 yards, turn left.
It's exactly why I don't care if I smash it.
Turn left. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Excellent. I'll get the team to work.
Imagine going highway speed in that thing, and then you saw a kid come out in the street chasing after a ball. Look at how long it took me to stop.
You ready? Oh, I'm ready. Ta-da!
There's specific instructions to be as loud and fast and conspicuous as possible as we go through the city. I think our client might have friends here.
Ah, I didn't make it.
To do so.
Didn't make it in
Fantastic. Did you have
128.
fun? Well, if it got your blood pumping, then I'm sure the client will be over the moon. I have a feeling we won't need to wait too long for another one.
Not worth redoing, sorry to say. If I really want to get 3 stars on these, I'll just redo them later. Not particularly interested, honestly. Let's see where we're at here. I think we're getting a little bit too close to quit in time for any more of that crap, so I think I'm going to see if I can find 1 or 2 races to do. You know what I might do? I think I'm going to go find a sprint. That one looks pretty good, and I'm going to set up a custom race.
When it is safe to do so.
Wow. That is one angry prancing horse. Wow, nice. Didn't look like it was going to hit the tree to me. But it did.
Yards. Turn left.
Let's see what the inside of this thing looks like.
Turn left.
Very minimalist. But that makes sense. Looks like early digital gauges for Ferrari. Alright.
You have arrived at your destination.
Well, that was very hair-raising. Let's find some cool cars to do something with here. What can I start off with here? I might even buy one before the night's over. 900. It's promising. The Wyra, also promising. Tell you what, I got the pre-order GTR. Let's make use of that. Probably my least favorite color for the GTR, but nevertheless. I already have a GTR in white, lower
All
rating.
races start from a gantry. Then, you drive.
It's not quite what I had in mind. I think I got the wrong selection there. That's what I was looking at. Create blueprint or custom events. There we go. Japanese style. Let me see. Modern supercars. Nissan, yeah, it's kind of an obvious one. 2010s collection. Yeah, why not? 2010s, 2000s. That's kind of cool. I like that. 60s. 350. Surprised I have cars from any of these. You know what? I'm kind of interested. Let's, what do we have in the 90s? No, you know what? I'm going one more modern. I'm going to the 2000s. Hard to believe that car's from 2007. A lot of these, quite frankly, are very interesting. You know what? Let's do the Celine. This is a car that looks like it's something that came out the previous year, but it's older technology, old stick shift car, but massive, massive engine in there, and really good aerodynamics. I don't know if I can win this race on the difficulty I have. Let's find out. Back end stepping out like crazy on this thing. Oh, come on, get a chance to pass there. The S7 spinning all of its power away. All the way into the wall. Gonna lose the place that I just gained. And with 40% left, I don't think I'm gonna catch up to the top three, never mind the first place spot. Still sliding, still spinning power away. Oh, come on! You'll be kidding me with that stupid fence. This is a muscle car with a supercar body for aerodynamics. That is exactly what this is. Couldn't get to first place in time. That little BMW won first place. Enzo came third, which I can believe. I want to know what the rating of that thing was. Probably skipped right over it, actually. Yep, I'm not even going to get to see what the power rating of it was. No, the overall rating, I should say. Let's get one more in.
200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Very cool car, but this thing does not like to behave on corners. I mean, just look at how fast the thing is in a straight line, but I cannot get this thing to behave when I'm trying to turn anywhere.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oddball rally. Anything goes. Celine. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Retro supercars, I don't know what that means. American All-Stars. Let's see what's in the retro category. The F50, that was the other one. Yeah, GT2. Oh, an XJ220. You know what? Let's try something different. Very tempting. Let's try the XJ220. That's a cool retro supercar. Early 1990s design, still looks pretty radical even by today's standards. Still has very good, very good speed, in fact, by today's standards. See a Maserati MC12 next to me, which should be, I believe, considerably faster, honestly, but we'll find out. McLaren F1, Ford GT, Lamborghini Countach. And I've never driven this car before in my life, and here I am, trying to win a race with it. One of the rarest cars in the world, and I'm bumping it around, mixing it up like I'm in a bar fight. And it looks like it is indeed the MC12 in the front that's monstering this race so far. I have to hope that I can catch up and pass him. That was a bad turn on my part. I gotta say I'm very pleasantly surprised with how this thing is performing so far. Very hard to control, much like the S7 when you're going around certain corners, but I think this is actually more manageable. There we are. I did not expect that at all. Very good list, including a TVR Tuscan. Navy trousers, just what I wanted. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I got some cool cars. Wow, look at that Vista. That was wonderful. I got some cool cars, got some cool prizes, I got some money. And I got a little bit of time left, so I think what I'm going to do with all of that combined is I'm going to go to the festival site, and I'm going to pick out a car to buy. I don't know what I'm going to get yet. I have a couple of ideas. Let's see what we have in here. Some of these old school Maseratis and Ferraris are very tempting. Maybe I get a couple, I don't know. Oh, I forgot about you. Let's take a look at the Vulcan. Beautiful blue design. Liking the black and gold. Liking the green. Let's take a look at what there are for factory paints. I think with the Aston, I'm going to go with that nice bright green. I'm probably going to modify it a bit further, but let's see. I'm foregoing the British racing green in favor of something a little bit more, I don't know, shouty. Looking at what else might tempt me out here. It's a shame they didn't put in the C8 Corvette in this game. I understand it came out later, although I was hoping they would have added it after. Now, the Venom is tempting, but I think that's kind of a cop-out. I guess you could make that argument about the Bugatti Veyron, though. Oh, that was the other one. And I'm just short because I bought the Vulcan. No matter. Murcielago, Countach, yep, another beautiful contender. The Stratos. The Miura. I think the Sesto Elemento... Oh, there we go, in a Gran Turismo. I think the Sesto Elemental is probably going to be my next big purchase. Ah, Lancers, there we go. Morgan. There's a few things in here I probably should pick up that I have for free. Wow. Peel Trident. Ah, the 918. That's a very good one there. Ah, and the Carrera GT, yes. Ooh. You know what? I want the Sesto Elemento, but I think I gotta have one of these. And I think I'm gonna go with a more traditional color scheme. Let's go down to a nice blue that I used to use when I played with this car in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Had a nice blue color. That looks about right there. I'm going to customize a couple things very briefly, and then I'm going to try to drive at least one of these. Alright, now that I got the new car fever out of my system, at least for a little bit, I'm going to see if I can save up for a Sesto Elemento next. Let's go to my garage. Upgrade at least a couple of things about this. That'd be something that's a little bit lighter weight here that I could have. That would improve the styling a little bit. Is there truly nothing lighter weight? Everything adds weight, nothing ever takes away from the weight. None of these are made with, you know, specialized materials, designed for racing. Does that not exist anymore? Everything just adds weight. Let's see what else we can do to this bad boy here. Upgrade the power. Weight reduction adds weight. Funny how that works. I'm kind of curious how that works. So braking is improved, handling is improved. Was acceleration and launch worse? Odd to me there's nothing I can do for braking. Yeah, well, I think it should blend in with the car. Alright, we'll go with that Carrera GT. 931, not too shabby. And let's go with the Vulcan. Now, first things first. What can we do here? It's hard to believe you can do much to really increase power with these things. Nope, I don't want to do an engine swap. Okay, let's stand to reason, can't do too much with it. $971, that seems about right. Just modify the paint here just ever so slightly. Huh, amazing you can get the mirrors like that. Gonna go with black. It does have a wing, I'm staring right at it. I like the gloss, so we're gonna go with that. All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to have time to race everything that I messed with. Listen to that sound.
Arrived at your destination.
Very effective braking, I gotta say, in this thing. How nice must it be to say, okay, let's go through a relaxing drive in the English countryside in my Aston Martin Vulcan. Finally broke the 200 mile an hour barrier. So something tells me this is going to be a lot like the Centenario, where it's going to be wonderful off the line, but not a top speed demon. Look at those brakes, glowing orange from the heat. What I'm going to do real quick, I'm not going to have time to race it unfortunately, but I want to get behind the wheel of that Porsche that I got. Went too far, there we go. I want to at least drive that down the road a little bit and get a bit of a feel for it. Look at that thing. Oh, listen to that sound! It sounds just like an F1 engine. This thing is also incredibly fast, really easy to get up to 200. Holding it there is going to be another story. Doesn't seem to be quite as much a grip as the Vulcan. That's understandable since it's older. Yeah, I have not driven one of these things in a game since Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, which I'd actually have to get the game box off of my shelf nearby and look at what year that came out. I know it was early 2000s. I want to say probably like 2003. 2003, 2004 maybe. It's a wonderful car then. It's a wonderful car now. Stunning good looks. Great engine sound. Great speed. Great badge. Some very cool history. Let's pull over here. Just get a gander at this. Man, that just screams speed when you look at it. Here, I'm gonna move over here. Give me one second. Alright, sorry to leave everybody hanging. I'm gonna make my webcam a little bit bigger real quick if I can. If I can. There we go. The reason I want to do that is I'm going to show you this, and I don't know if you can see it too well with the webcam. This is a game box for an original copy of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. And I got myself curious what year this is made. So I was actually off by a year. This is made in the year 2002, which I don't think I can show you on the webcam. It's all the way down at the bottom when you're looking at the copyright. And one thing you also may not be able to see is on the back of the game box in the middle here, we have a Porsche Carrera GT in white. Excellent car. A lot of other cool cars of the time on here. We have a Ferrari 360 up at the top. Looks like we have a Porsche 911, Porsche Carrera. Not sure what that other one is. Might be a Ferrari 575. I think it's a Lamborghini Murcielago. It's hard to tell. That's a Diablo. Mustang SVT. Corvette Z06. Lamborghini Diablo cop car. Chasing another Diablo, and I can't see what else is going on there. And on the front, of course, we have Lamborghini Murcielago, along with a few Crown Victoria police cars. And on the inside cover, the Carrera GT is featured again, up against a Lamborghini Murcielago cop car. I don't know, I might have to make a series out of showing these things to you guys, because I do have a massive shelf of all kinds of different video games nearby. And some of them tie into what I'm playing now, some of them don't. In a way, that shelf is going to be a little bit of a time capsule. And the reason I say that is because... Let's move back over to the main screen here. If I can move over to the main screen. Come on now, where's my cursor? It's going to be a little bit of a time capsule because games are not coming in boxes like that anymore. Everything is all digital. So the only way you're going to see games like that are games that were released in the past that belong to people that collected them, or, you know, if you're like me, played them. Some of those boxes up there are not in the greatest condition because I used to have to use CDs to install things. And when you did that, it would wreak havoc on the poor thin cardboard box every time you needed to open it and close it to put the CD away. Anyway, thought that was something I should share with all you guys. Well, as cool as it is ripping around in this car, I love listening to the engine sound, I love looking at it, and it seems to be pretty easy to drive. I think the 911 GT2 is easier to drive than this thing at speed, but it's really easy to hit 200 in this thing, and it seems pretty manageable. So I think I'm going to do some racing with this car the next time I start this game up, which is probably going to be sometime on Monday. It's quitting time for me, but I appreciate all you guys tuning in. I want to thank all of you so much for watching, and I want to thank anybody who joined the chat profusely for joining the chat. It makes the game and my experience with it a little bit more interesting. But I'm going to call it quits here and get my car to stop. What a nice house, what a nice car. Isn't that the dream? Dream's over for now. It will resume on Monday. Until then, I'm Unreal. You just watched Stream with an Average Gamer. You guys take care.